there are a lot of Malaysians converted to become Singaporeans. And according to the statement from Home Affairs Minister of Malaysia, and this year there are more than 6,000 Malaysians converted to become Singaporeans. And according to the statistics released by the Home Affairs Ministers, for the past 10 years, last year was the highest. It was around 16,000 and a record high actually. And this year, up to date, it's 6,060 Malaysian give out Malaysian citizenships. So the thing is that, is it worth it? But the thing is that there's no such thing as worth it. It depends on the individual. It's a personal choice. When you found fortune in other country and you have any other reasons, then you decided to move to Singapore. So this video is a random video, and I have been working in Singapore for more than 3 years. So that's why I made these videos based on my experience and also my some of the sharings that I got from my friends in Singapore, both Malaysian and Singaporeans. And of course, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all the subscribers, where now I just monetize my YouTube. So after so many months of trying to write scripts and also make videos, and now I make it. So if you are still finding hard to monetize your YouTube, don't give out, because if you give out, you can't make it. If you don't give out, there's no way that you fail. Alright, so all the best to anyone who are now trying to make YouTube as another source of income for you. Okay, without further ado, so here are the 3 reasons why there are quite a lot of Malaysians choose Singapore as their home, or even revoke their Malaysian citizenships to become Singaporeans. Okay, the first thing is that definitely the currency, because the currency is so strong that your purchasing power, your spending power is much higher compared to your working in Malaysia. Unless you're working more than 10,000 ringgit in Malaysia. So if you're in like Singapore, right, let's say you earn 4 or 5k Sing dollars, then it's easier for you to travel to most of the country in the world. For example, you want to travel to USA or to Europe, your spending power is higher, so it's easier for you to travel to other countries, and also your spending power to purchase goods, everything will be much easier. So that's why the currency is very important. If you have strong currency, people have stronger purchasing power, you will have somehow better life. But of course, it's up to you to decide your expenditure, your daily expenditure. So that's actually one of the main reasons why there are a lot of Malaysians. Either it's the blue collar workers or even white collar workers or professionals. They will choose Singapore because it's close to Malaysia. If you want to come back to Malaysia, it's easier. And even they become Singaporeans, it's still easier for them to come back to Malaysia. So first, currency. And the second thing is job opportunities. But don't get me wrong, there are a lot of job opportunities in Malaysia. But just that in Singapore, there are also a lot of job opportunities, especially in the, sectors like semiconductor industries, healthcare industries, or even financial sectors. So those industries actually require a lot of professionals. And especially in the industry, like semiconductor industry, where I was in that industry last time, and I found that there are a lot of Malaysians. In fact, more than half of them are actually Malaysian. So they are actually very hardworking, and some of them found a fortune there and they become Singaporeans and also buy cars and buy HDB, and some that buy condos. Yeah, very successful. So I really wish them all the best. So if they find a fortune, then it's happy, and I'm very happy for them. So definitely it's job opportunities. And the third thing I found is that probably it's another half, because there are a lot of Singaporeans or Malaysians that are intermarried. So meaning that there are a lot of Malaysians that go to Singapore and they found their partners to be Singaporeans. So they decided to convert to become Singaporeans. And also there are some cases where they are both Malaysians, they are both PR, they want to buy HDB. So one of it becomes Singaporeans because they want to buy HDB. When one of them becomes Singaporeans, it's easier for them to access to the benefits. As a local Singaporeans to buy HDB, you can buy a new HDB, and you can have better options to go for those areas that's more comfortable and more outskirts, and I would say it's more livable. Right, so Singapore definitely is easier to travel around. So even though it's far away, but still it can be accessed by public transport. So even if you have a car also, it's not a big issue for you. So these are the 3 main reasons that I found out when I was working in Singapore, when I was working in Singapore last time. But of course, there are a lot of other reasons, and some people complain about the policy in Malaysia, and also there's no opportunity in Malaysia or this kind of thing. But it's all very individual, and these are 3 reasons that I found out that why so many Malaysians, even nowadays, there are youngsters like 20s, like 30s, like Malaysian, they decided to become Singaporeans. They apply once they got PR for after a few years, so they decided to convert to become Singaporeans because it's easier for them to buy HDB, so that they can settle down in HDB, and also they like the convenience in Singapore. Okay, so these are 3 reasons. There are a lot of reasons, and some people say that okay, it's not good, and some people say it's good. But for me, it's very individual. Okay, there's no right or wrong. So what do I think about this? And I'm very curious to know about your opinion. And please leave a comment down below. Okay, I'm wrong on this. but this is based on my personal experience when I was working in Singapore. All right, so all the best to you. And if you're in Singapore or even in Malaysia, so I wish you all the best and to find your fortune and also to earn more money for a living. All right, also thank you very much to all the supporters that have been supporting me and also are able to reach 1,000 subscribers and monetize my YouTube. All right, so all the best to you. I see you in the coming videos.